Russia and Ukraine will have a chain reaction. If Russia does invade, NATO will have to respond. China will then join forces with Russia and use this opportunity to invade Taiwan. The Americans will then have to fight China and defend Taiwan. Now, with the Americans distracted on two fronts, North Korea will go to war with South Korea as the American army would be stretched. Japan will now have to enter the war and will fight alongside South Korea against North Korea. The Middle East will now enter a war of its own. Israel will invade Palestine, triggering Islamic countries to come to its aid. Again, the Americans will be far-stretched, but will send support to Israel to push back attacking countries. Pakistan and India will now enter the war. There has been tensions between these two countries for many years, and now with resources running thin, they will go to war against each other on a massive scale. The UK, being huge allies with India, will join India and fight against Pakistan. The rest of the Middle East will have all-out civil war and governments will slowly collapse. Groups of extremists will begin to take over and will become government of their countries, triggering them to fight neighboring countries for resources. Slowly but surely, Europe will become a wasteland depending on how far Russia and China are able to push. It could get as far as France, leaving nothing but destruction in its path. Millions more will die, and it will come down to the last few countries and who has the most resources and supplies. The end game will be, either one side will just surrender or the losing side will use their nukes and no side will win. It will be the war to end all wars, and only a few will survive, and the planet will never be the same again. Comment what you think will happen. Will war break out, or will it all just blow over?